Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. So, I didn't actually plan to play at 5 p.m. or anything. Oh, I think that's Sylvana? Sylvia? I can't remember her name. For once, I'm blanking out an Animal Crossing name. Uh, in the top left corner over there. I actually turned this game on. It's why I didn't start with Isabel's message or whatever, which she didn't have anything to report anyway. I turned this on and then I decided to switch games. I actually just straight up switched Animal Crossings and hopped on the Wii. So I haven't gotten to play this at all today. I wanted to just play normally, but also, and I did look at the hotel. That was like the one thing I did in those 5 minutes, and I didn't see anyone I wanted to make a house for. But I did revamp like a bunch of villager houses like 2 days ago, and I haven't looked to see, how they look in the houses and everything, and I also changed the exteriors, so you get to see that with me. But let's go talk to her. But I do like playing at 5 p.m. in that the lighting is so pretty. I like her little frowny mouth. And I like her eyes too. Okay, yeah, Sylvana. I think I was close. Because that's kind of how I draw eyes, where it's like the pupil or whatever takes up the most space. But I don't draw them as circular. But I like when it's like villagers that are like an animal, but they're like based on a different animal, because I think she's like some kind of raccoon or whatever, not like an actual squirrel. Hubbub. Hubbub. Okay. See, she's got like soup or whatever. I'm gonna catch that fish. But let's see. I think I want to not stug. What is stug? I want to store the bugs. I really like the way my house looks with the pink and blue. And yeah, I haven't played in handheld mode in a couple days, so it's nice with the lighting in here and all that. I just really like this room. I'm glad I made it the mermaid theme room. Fits with the island, fits with the location. Actually, is there somewhere I want to put the mug shelves? I'm trying to remember my themes again, because I still need that room done. Let's put it away. Oh, we might have to pop into the house again real quick. Oh, damn it, Elvis, I was literally about to leave and then walk back in because I wanted to check the mail. Okay, I guess he's here now. I didn't invite you, just walked into my house. Is the scary Majora's Mask eyes scaring you away? That's the point. Okay. Oh. Uh, you're gonna like borrow a cup of sugar or something? Oh, sweet. That's a foreign fruit. Thank you. You literally just did. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's like a nice way to put it. I like that he has the flower crown. I gave flower crowns to like a bunch of the villagers and they never wear them. Okay, you're just gonna sit on my couch and read? Fine, I'll sit too. I wanna just look at the furniture then. I'm trying to decide if I want that mermaid screen in that exact space. I do like it because it gives more privacy to that area, and that's like the whole point of the screen. Like that's where, people get like dressed and stuff. But then it covers the vanity in the chair, and I can't use the vanity anyway because the chair is there, so which that bums me out because I love that look of the chair with the little vanity and you sit in it and you do your makeup or whatever, but then I can't use the vanity and then I have to go upstairs. Or no, I have to go in the room to the left, that one, the Sanrio room, to do any makeup stuff, and then I have to go upstairs to do crafting. Okay. I'm game. It's always high card, low card. Then again, I did just play a game in an igloo earlier where, or I was going to play the game where I had to pick between 3 different cards. Go lower because it's a 6. It's 6-9. Nice. Actually, I can't remember if that's the thing you're supposed to say, if it's 6-9 or is it 9-6. No, it's 6-9. So many number things. Like 69 where it's nice, and I don't even know what that means. I just say it and... Oh, we need to customize this. Okay. We need Cyrus for that. Okay. Oh, I still have the shell arch. Yeah, I mentioned in an earlier video I was gonna play with my cousin. I was gonna show her the island. I was excited. I think we both forgot because neither of us messaged each other. Because we agreed on a time, but I mean, we agreed on like, oh, after Friday, after ba 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 ba, but I didn't know what time that was, so. Oh, sweet. I got 7,000 miles. That's pretty good. I gotta start remodeling more often. It only costs 9,000 bells. You have a lot of pieces that say mermaid. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point. Try combining styles to create a living room that's totally. I mean, I did. But I'm glad they like it. Oh yeah, I ordered all this stuff. We got something from Megan. What did we get from Megan, actually? It's great of you to have me over. Oh, okay, so when you invite them over, you do get a present. Alright. Oh, okay, we needed these. I'm gonna put them in the other room, actually. These are what I was waiting for, so this works out, well. Lego Space logo rug. I think it looks cool. Oh, common painting, we get to. I'm not gonna open that. Well, it's genuine, so for once I don't mind red. But yeah, Sylvana is here. I saw Doc in the opening screen. I think Bella's here too. I'm gonna just hold on to this because it's cool. I like the shell furniture, so I want to give it to someone who's actually gonna appreciate it. But I think I'm gonna move that. You know, we'll put the Silent Princess down first. Oh, never mind. The room is done. Oh, they're for outside. I forgot. Whew. You know, I'm gonna get so used to wearing the Majora's Mask that watch. I'm gonna finish Majora's Mask, which that's the whole reason I wear the mask in this game is to remember to play Majora's Mask. Like, kind of can't forget when the mask is like the logo of the game is on your face. But watch, I'm gonna end up getting so used to it. I'm gonna finish it and then I'm just gonna get used to looking like that. Because I usually like to wear hats or things that cover the villager's face. The villagers have, like, not villagers, you know, the human characters and stuff have cute faces, but there's so many cool, like, headwear pieces and other stuff that... I think I like this in the middle. I want to move the dinosaurs then. I almost wish this table was, like, the size of 2 squares and not 4, and then I could just move the dinosaurs over here. And I like that table. I like the different colors. If I could get a different table, like the kitty themed table or whatever it's called, that would work better. But the table's big, so it takes up space, and this takes up space. I mean, maybe I don't need the cars. They're kind of fun, though. Let me see if I move these around. I worked so hard in this room. I could just make it that you can't click on the dinosaurs. There, that works. It's just over here. Yeah, it looks a little messy. I just wish the room was like a tad... Oh wait, I could just put it here. You can just play cars over there on the floor. And maybe I'll switch it. I think the dinosaurs would look good, better there. Let's see if I can get them the way I want them to. They have to be like this because they have to be fighting. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm okay with that. Like, you go over to take a nap in the Lego bed, which is unusable because why would you want to sleep in a bed made out of Legos? Lego themed bed. Great. Bed literally made out of Legos. No, you're gonna never be able to feel your back again. Maybe I want a different accent wall too, but that could be later. Is there anything else? Let's see what this stuff is. We might store it. Oh, that's the common painting. I was worried for a second. I almost didn't want to open it. I was worried the villagers were gonna buy it from me and not take no for an answer. And then I remembered that's only in the GameCube. It actually looks cool. I like the paints and stuff on there, the design of it. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll keep it. I'll keep whatever in storage, honestly. Got so many silent princesses. I like this lion plush. It's cute. think we can go. So we don't have to swing by the hotel. I saw they're selling today a street lamp and I think part of whatever this set is, the kitty part. I keep thinking the super colorful one that is in a lot of lazy villagers' houses is the kitty set. I think it's got probably renamed or something, I don't know. What do you mean you're surprised? Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm the same way, and I also worry about looking suspicious when I just want to look at the detail. That's the first time I've seen anyone use this chair. That's nice. I'm glad I put... When a villager sits in a chair, it just makes me glad that I put it there. You know, they don't have to sit on the floor if they don't want to. Best... Oh, this feels so weird. I was just playing GameCube Animal Crossing, where the villagers are so much meaner, and sometimes I'm okay with that, and sometimes they're just insulting about your appearance, and it's like, you can't say stuff like that anymore, villager. But Vesta's one of the villagers, like, I hadn't played in 5 years, and the villager, like, literally called me fat, and I was like, what the hell? But Vesta was there, and now Vesta's here, and it's weird to see Vesta, taller and more 3D, and not looking like she's made out of a hexagon or something, because everything in the older game is like less round. I mean, I only designed like 3 of those, but okay. Oh, what's the furniture? Not furniture. This is clothing shop. What's the clothing? There we go. Oh, that looks... Wait, what did I just press? Oh. Okay, it's just this. We're good. What are these? Oof. No, wouldn't catch me in a business suit. Would catch me in like a... Would I wear a suit? I think it would be kind of fun. Why is the comedian one so shiny? I like this coat. Isn't there a character in Pokemon that wears that? Oh, giant ribbon. I actually have a set of these giant ribbons like these, but they have like stuff in the back, and I wear them for holidays. Maybe I should buy one. I wear a red one every year for Christmas. No, do not put that on my bald blue head. Oh wait, I was gonna make myself purple, wasn't I? Completely forgot. Toby! This is Bella. I think the pirate outfit suits her. Oh, I was not expecting her to be a peppy villager, but okay. Feels a little disappointing, but also interesting. It's not what you'd expect looking at her face. I'm not trying to call her like ugly or anything, to clarify. I just thought she would have been like a, I don't know, like a sisterly villager or something. But the high-pitched voice actually absolutely works. I used to have a changing room thing. I don't remember if I put it behind or not. It's like, yeah, the reason this is here, which you can't see, and I can't see, which means I forgot about it. I'm very out of sight, out of mind. It is, you can change that stuff, and I put it behind Able Sisters, so it's not visible. Wait, why am I changing again? No, it was that I didn't want to be blue, not that I wanted to change my clothes. What am I doing? Yeah, let's change it up. But yeah, I think once I stop wearing the Majora's Mask, when I finally finish playing Majora's Mask, I'll probably go back to not being bald and probably not having yellow eyes. I mean, the yellow eyes weren't just to be like creepy, I just think yellow eyes look cool. Pink, there's orange. I like that the orange is kind of muted. Makes me feel like I'm like a pigeon or something. I just wish these were like a little more, like a lighter pink, or less purpley. I think all the eye colors look nice actually. I'll probably make a villager that looks like me or something, but for now, I'm gonna go with the purple. Yeah, that I think fits better. Or maybe I'll just be purple permanently in this game. I like purple. want to just take off the mask. I don't know. Let me see. I feel like I'm getting too used to it. Yellow eyes are kind of cool. The face is cute. But I gotta keep it on. That's what I told myself. Keep it on until I finish the game. Oh, she's just gonna sit there. Okay. You know, I should make it that someone should actually be able to sit here too. That's like kind of the point of the thing, but none of the villagers are able to sit here. So we gotta move this down a bit. It was supposed to be like a footstool and now it's too far away. But maybe if I just move it up and they can sit on like one part of the chair, that would be good. Let's see. Because I like this spot. I like this spot. I like this couch. I like this couch a lot. Oh, we didn't check inside of Nook's place. Yeah. And then I'll go place down the Silent Princess. Why is it always this damn space heater? I know it's winter, so it's probably like, do you want to keep your house warm? But I don't want to keep my house warm. I live in the ocean. We're gonna sell that one pair. I have to be very careful not to sell that painting. And that's it. How much is that anyway? Oh, okay. That's less than I thought. I actually don't know how much. I was gonna say how old most fossils are. I mean, that's also not true, but fast. They say everything's in limited supply as if it's not just gonna disappear the next day. But that's the seasonal square. Okay. Yeah, I want to get stuff on the side of the island done. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen this in, like, daylight. I think it looks nice. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen the band in daylight either. With actual good lighting. You know, I have, one of the Chrono Trigger songs, I think it's called Journeys of the Wind or something like that. I don't remember. It's something related to wind as my GameCube town theme, and it made me think like maybe I do want just a known town theme in here. Or I like whatever I had in City Folk, but I don't remember what it is. The reason I didn't want to go for something that was like known like from a game or whatever, because I was worried about like, oh, if this jingle plays constantly in my video, am I gonna get like copyright striked even if it's like the first 6 notes? Is it like recognizable to YouTube of this is a known song? But I mean, I'm also playing Animal Crossing where there's Animal Crossing music like the entire time, and so far I've been okay. I mean, everyone else, you know, plays games with sound on too, so maybe I'm just over worried. I didn't used to be this over worried about this kind of stuff, but then I got copyright strikes, not on my original channel with my gaming. It was a different channel, but it was because I was making synthesizer V covers actually, and that makes sense when you're literally using the instrumental for like an entire song. Oh hey, bottle. I like to check the beach. Why are there so many dang fish out here? I know it's the ocean, but so I think I have like half an hour and then I have to eat dinner. I'm excited for dinner because I'm hungry. I've kind of been hungry for most of the day actually. But we're gonna eat good. Oh, and I do eat like normally and stuff. I'm not like starving myself or whatever. I just want to like clarify that because I realized for a second I'm like, wait a minute, it sounds like I'm starving myself if I've been hungry the entire day. No, it's just that I skipped lunch. Had like a small amount of cereal for breakfast. That was it. Is that a mackerel? No, yeah, horse mackerel. Yeah. I think I want to cut down this tree. Or maybe I'll put it somewhere else actually. Let me see if I can get some fruit. Oh, all my fruit regrew. Yay, I was making money off this stuff. That's the purpose of the fruit. It's not to be eaten, it's for money. But let's put down these silent princesses. I think I have too many of them now. I think I'm kind of just done with this. Oh, we got a cooking recipe. I was gonna say, I think I'm done with decorating on this side of the island, but then I remembered the moon, which the older games taught me about the moon and the UFO, and it makes me just want to spread these around. There we go. What's the other one? That's crazy how it just spawns in light out of nowhere. I know it's because it's from the game. I've played Breath of the Wild. There, I think that looks nice. It's kind of just spread around. It just needs like permanent grass underneath. Oh my gosh, you're dead. I didn't place you by the graveyard so you could die, but yeah, he's basically like, yeah, I don't want to die right now. Can you put me in the freezer, please? My goodness. I forgot about him too. I forgot he was in my graveyard, but it's probably not gonna end up being a graveyard. Okay. Well, let's collect that weed. You don't have to die in the weeds, buddy. Yeah, I want to collect all this fruit so I can sell it. And then I think I'll go diving for a while because the lighting's nice. Or actually I'll work back here, it's not a problem. I want to go and see the villager houses, see what the villagers do. I'm playing just so many different Animal Crossing games today. And then I stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning watching Animal Crossing videos, but it was all in like the technical side of Animal Crossing, and it was really cool, and my brain got kind of tired, and then I still kept watching them anyway because I was that invested. They weren't long either. They're only like 11 minutes each or something like that, but still. Okay, I don't want to collect fruit anymore. No, I need to collect all this fruit. It isn't as cool when you sell all the fruit and you make all the money if you don't, oh, I guess we're gonna keep ending up with extra peaches, huh? You don't have all the fruit to make the big amount of money. Otherwise it's just like a little bit amount of money. And yeah, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had so many trees. The thing is, I think oh, no, I didn't cut them down, I just moved them, so I still have the same amount of trees. Yeah, I normally don't have a giant fruit orchard on my island, but then again, it usually isn't this easy for me to get all this foreign fruit anyway. I think it's just from visiting my friends. This is like the one game where I actually visit my friends. I can't do that New Leaf anymore, which still need to check my New Leaf town. It has all these villagers I don't know. Because I sold my town because I got bored of my dream villagers. I know that sounds crazy, especially because I used to spend an entire day on Reddit trying to get the villagers I wanted and the adopt villagers thing with people, which wasn't really that fun, but I just wanted the villagers, and then I got tired of them and sold the town. I just felt like I achieved what I thought in my mind was the perfect town. Not like literally a perfect town, like raiding and collecting everything, getting all the achievements, but for me, it was just, the game wasn't fun anymore, and New Horizons didn't exist yet, so I couldn't move on to any other Animal Crossing, or to any newer Animal Crossing. I could always go back to City Folk. But yeah. Yeah, I think we got enough stuff. Oh, Freckles. She's a pink duck. Never had potato curry. Okay, let's go back. Oh, right, I was gonna move that tree. I was gonna probably sell that tree, but I'm not sure. I like to have a tree in my pocket, just in case I change my mind and decide I want the tree somewhere else, because then if you cut it down, it's gone. I mean, you can grow the tree back, but then the tree, you gotta wait for it to grow again. You have to grow like a whole new... Wait, what the heck? Can I not take the tree? I have the... There we go. I just have to get a different, like, music thing. I think that's KK Adventure. You know, I can just hide it behind this tree. That's fine. I could hide it behind this tree, actually. Where's the music? Bamboo speaker. I like the bamboo speaker because it's skinny and it makes it super easy to hide music. It's so weird comparing like the different like ways you can use your CD players in the other games, where sometimes it's just a bunch of words on a screen for the songs, and sometimes it's just a little icon, and it's so nice in this game. Where is KK Adventure? There it is. Where it's the album covers and you know exactly what you're looking at. Yeah, I like this little pirate area. I think it's good on the corner. Wait, we can't go do that yet. We'll come back. Oh! Okay, I'm back. I had to eat dinner. I was gone for like an hour, but it's probably nighttime. I put the controllers back in, so I don't know if the background's gonna suddenly change immediately. We'll see. Oh, whoa, that was really fast. Oh, there's my character. It was just like this, and I was like, where am I? I have like half an hour. I mean, I don't want to go in there anymore. I feel like I can't really see. Bummer. Yeah, I got like suddenly called to eat, and I had to just go. So, I guess we're not doing that stuff right now. Yeah. I'm gonna go watch a Bond movie. Actually, I'm gonna watch a Bond movie I've never seen before, which usually doesn't happen. I've seen a lot of them. And then I'm gonna be spending actually the next 2 weeks watching and making videos of the other Bond movies. I've seen them all, or I've seen the others, but they're all like on Netflix right now, so I want to do a rewatch. And it's nice with Netflix, there's no like commercials or anything, so that'll make it go a lot faster. So I thought I'll just take advantage and watch them again. Yeah. So we'll just talk to some villagers, look at the villager houses. Oh, there's a present. So that's what we're gonna do. This will just be shorter. Oh, my slingshot. Come on. Alright. Yeah, faithful slingshot. Let's see. Dance team jacket. Oh. Yeah, but I'm not in a dance team, so let's not do that. I used to be in something like a dance team, but it was singing too. I had a love-hate relationship with it. What is a babble? Why are there so many snowflakes? What does that look like? I don't mind just kind of sticking gyroids around. I think they make the island fun. You just come across a funky little dude doing stuff. Kind of sounds like an ocarina. Alright, let's sell this stuff. Talk to the villagers. I always try to play as early in the day as possible, but yeah, I was distracted by the other Animal Crossings. Which I did want to play City Folk at night, actually, but it's just... I'm at a point with my folks where they want to watch movies like every single night for a bit. So I'm doing that with them. And they're all movies I like too. It's nice, but... it means I can't play stuff late, and then it means we finish the movie and I make a review of it, and then it's dark and too late in Animal Crossing, so then I just watch videos about Animal Crossing, and the next thing I know it's like 1 a.m. So that's just how it's been going the past couple nights. But I'll be able to watch my own stuff too. Oh, it's Shari. What's up? I had her in New Leaf. I think she was one of my original villagers. I just like watching the ears bounce. I think it's fun. I think if bunny villagers didn't have ears, I wouldn't care about them as much. I mean, I think if bunnies didn't have ears... Oh, I think that's Zell. I like his horns. They look cool. I think he's a smug villager? Yep, that's a smug villager dialogue. Enchante, because like no one else says that in this game. Pronk? Alright, well, Chai's home. I keep wanting to think this is Sasha. I redid her house a little bit, because the whole point is I was going to show these. So this is her new house, which I didn't change the exterior much because I liked it. I liked her color scheme. I actually did really like the placement of her cinnamon roll furniture. I thought I wouldn't. I did try to move this music thing off of the stool, but I just couldn't really find a better place for it, and I wanted the stool visible. So I was gonna put the stool like in the spot originally, and then I tried moving the carpet, but I couldn't find a better place for it, and it kept being hidden. But I added these little lights just to kind of spice it up a little bit, and these little heart things just felt right. I just felt like the walls needed something, and the toy thing. I think I have the other side as well. I feel like the clock really fits, and I put this little pancake poster because she's like, I don't know, making pancakes or whatever. And I thought the mobile and the bed was cute. I just felt like there needed to be something over here because her house was originally just cinnamon roll furniture, and then the fridge and this thing, and that was it. And that felt a little boring. I just felt like there needed something over here and kind of around to make it more look lived in. So I thought ice cream cone lamp and the bed. You know, the bed, even though it's from the Kiki Lala set, um, just matches so well with the cinnamon roll furniture. It's the same kind of fluffy, sweet stuff or whatever, the vibe. And the mobile was just for fun. But hi, Chai. Yeah, that's kind of the point of your existence. Oh, okay. Flap, flap. You know, I used to think it was weird the villagers didn't match the animals they're supposed to be. Because Cinnamon Roll actually is not a bunny, Cinnamon Roll's a dog. But I totally get elephant now. At first I was like, why an elephant? Even though I think elephants are cute. Um, but it makes sense because besides like Dumbo the flying elephant sort of thing, the ears, you know, they stick out, they match in a way. Like dog villager ears wouldn't do that, and then she'd be able to fly. I just really like her coloring and everything of like the blues, the like blue in her eyes, the blue on like the rest of her, the white. Everything is very balanced, and she has like the eyes and cheeks kind of like cinnamon roll. Yeah, I don't have anything for you, Chai. I just wanted to show your house off to the people. Yeah, stitches I changed a little bit too, but not too much. Still funny to me seeing this furniture, which I need to get that thing changed, and I was gonna put it like maybe behind the house or something. Or actually that specific fence here. Let me see what that would look like. Sometimes I just have to like test things out in the front. Let's see. Yeah, not like that. That, I mean, that actually works, but I'm trying not to put a divider between these two houses. That'd be funny if I put it here like you were not allowed for the car. I was gonna put it a little... Oh, okay, I guess the car's just blocked off now. I was gonna put it more in front. Okay, but I'll still customize it. It's cute. Nobody. It's nice they have the lights. Oh, Rosie's, I think I changed up quite a bit. It's really actually Megan's I want to show you, but we haven't gotten there yet. Let's see. Or wait, no. I'm sorry, I didn't change Rosie's at all. Rosie's I left completely the same. I do want to change Rosie's. I completely misremembered. It was somebody else's house I was thinking of. Yeah, Rosie's is still the exact same, but my plan that maybe I'll record myself doing that next time. Not as like a interior design only, but just as part of it. I think I want to remove the flowers, maybe move the disco ball somewhere. I'm not feeling this design anymore. I do like this little area of like the cookies and the couch. And I definitely need to change her clothes. I don't really like any of them on her. So fab, hey, it's so fab you're here, bruh. She would not say bruh, I shouldn't have done that. Ya jammies. Okay. Bye, Rosie. I need to give you better outfits. I keep saying that, but I keep not doing that and also running out of... I'm gonna have half an hour. I'll be okay. Chatters I did change. I kind of simplified Chatters a little bit, made it a bit more functional, less aesthetic. Got rid of some of the fancier elements, so let's get this recipe first, and then I'll talk about Chatter's house. Back for another episode of the Chatter Show. You know it. I mean, that's basically why I'm here. This game is just the Chatter Show. Ooh, golden casket. Both. You would have dreams of a golden casket, wouldn't you? I was talking about favorite villagers with a friend, and I said it's Chatter, but I also included Stitches and Rosie for like nostalgia reasons. Anyway, this is the house. I mean, normally this isn't here, but it like spawns in. Normally this is actually the hi-fi stereo, or one of the fancy stereos, and it's facing away from the wall, but instead it's this. I kept the kitchen. I actually really like this look that was originally here of the phone in the corner and then the kitchen. I don't really like just having these giant kitchen things in a villager's house, but it kind of gives like the vibe of an apartment anyway, and it fits. I got rid of all the like super fancy stuff, but I left this here, the castle. But just having this of like the air conditioner, the phone, and this is just kind of nice. I felt like the plant, because there's so much like just black and white furniture in here, kind of spice things up. And the bed, I had to move around the bed and this specific table so much, where I had the table like here and like right here, and it just was not working. I had the bed against the corner, so then I decided to just simplify it a bit and just keep things apart. So I think the plant by the bed works out fine, and then the table goes here by the piano. I just really like the piano. I'm just used to it in this corner. It's what I think of when I think of Chatter's house, so I left that alone. And I just put KK Soul up by the piano, and that's pretty much it. I just basically got rid of the foofy stuff. I really like this wallpaper in the floor, but especially the way the wall, it like moves and everything. I feel like there was already just really good stuff here. I just had to give it the room to breathe and get rid of the excess fluff. And then I think oh yeah, the main reason I was fixing up houses and stuff was just to put the shell wreaths. That's why I didn't do Rosie's, because it already has that. Oh, it's Octavian. Whoa. Wait, I need to talk to you. We need to become friends so I can steal the alien in your house. Captivates the imagination. I would give him a Zelda theme, but I want to buy the UFO eventually, so I think I left his... I changed like one thing in his house. Well, I can't go if you're not in there, but I'm happy you like it. Oh yeah, that's Elvis's house, which I also... Oh my gosh, Megan's. Okay, we have to save Megan's for the end. Hopefully she doesn't leave. Where's Vesta? Vesta, I changed a lot of Vesta's house. I changed the door to green. I decided to leave it as a log cabin. I know that makes it the odd one out, but it just works. Okay, so it's kind of like Chatter's, where I just kind of gave things more room to breathe. I wanted to design just little areas. It took me so long to figure out what to do with this bed. And I moved this little section around a lot. But I decided to put it in the corner. I'm actually glad she's sitting here. So I love this little like fireplace, rocking chair that's unusable, tea set thing. And I just decided to put her little activities in the corner and then her like living space stuff over there. So she gets to sit by the fire, hypothetically. And then this side she gets to, and she gets like a nice view of that from here. And then she has her little sewing station and stuff. And I wanted the books really bad, and I wanted them visible, so I just thought I'll just put them in that corner. But now that I see her, oops, that's Sniff Mouse. Now that I see her, like sitting here, and she's got her books, and she's reading, she's got her sewing machine and whatever, I think it turned out nice. And then I just really like this lamp, and then I put this here. I wanted the mobile to make it more to match like the log cabin. What are your clothes? Oh, one of those I don't like. Okay. I feel like she's not vain enough to have a picture of herself, but I earned her picture, so I thought, okay, I'll just put that there. And then if you're wondering what's back here, it's not really supposed to be seen, but it's just this, and it plays, Forest Life. I could have had this visible. It would have matched the theme of her house, but I just could not find a good spot for it. And I actually did like the view of, instead of having this bookcase against the wall, of just having it a little forward, just to kind of, the illusion, instead of adding space, but instead of just like shrinking the space, like it makes the room a little smaller, because earlier it was like too claustrophobic, but I really like how I have these little areas in the front. I feel like everything just fits better. She can actually walk around her house, it's not cluttered. So yeah, what's up, Vesta? Well, I'm glad you like it. You only live here because of the GameCube anyway. Yeah. Aw. She was gonna wave bye to me, but I didn't wait long enough for the animation. Okay, Megan's house. Well, I already spoiled what the theme of Megan's house is, but I'll go show it anyway. It's radically different because, you know, if Megan wasn't Megan, you know, if she was just like a cutesy villager, a different cutesy villager, I find Megan cute anyway, I would have just given her like a cute, because I liked her implied theme of like the candy and the sweets and things, and I was rocking that and the pinks in there and it was all good, but she's got the banjo face, so I made it Banjo's house, and I'm terrified she's gonna add furniture that does not match and ruin the whole thing. But I had to look up so many pictures of Banjo's house and Banjo-Kazooie. The pots, I mean, that's not supposed to be there. I just left all this outside stuff alone, just so it doesn't look plain. I didn't want to put the fence that matches the game. But the pots make me think of the ones in the graveyard in Mad Monster Mansion. But I tried to make the exterior match, except, you know, the shells, because that's like the requirement to live here. But yeah, the yellow door, actually the yellow door was perfect. And then the blue house. And if she changed anything from the time I designed it, I'm gonna be upset. No, she didn't. Yay, it's the same. Okay, I recommend you pull up a picture of the house from Banjo-Kazooie, and then this will just kind of click more, but I'll explain some things, you know. There should be windows on both sides of the door, but you can't control the windows in this game. Let's see here. There are pictures in Banjo's house, and I had to improvise with pictures of other villagers, where some of them are stand-ins. I'm so lucky with Megan. I'm so lucky with this backpack matches with the opening cutscene. That's just straight up Banjo's backpack. I used Paula as a replacement for Tootie because she's a brown blonde bear. So her photo's around, and then Forest Place is a reference to, there's a picture of Banjo in his house from like one of the earlier versions of Banjo-Kazooie or something, where he's in like a forest, and well, there's a picture with the forest, and I didn't want like a villager photo because that wouldn't have worked anyway, so I just did the trees, and then there's KK, and I felt like it matched close enough. And the bed, it should be just blue, but I didn't want to design a pattern that was just blue, so I just put the checkered. I'm like taking liberties with this, but I think it being the ranch bed, it matches close enough with the design. The carpet should be green and yellow. This was the closest I could find that I already had. I didn't want to buy anything. So yeah, 2D would be there. The clock I got to match though, thankfully. I had to look at so many angles of Banjo's house. The wallpaper technically isn't right. This white part should be here. It should be all yellow with like a yellow pattern in the background. But the colors, I think I got pretty close, except I think it's supposed to be flowers instead of hearts, but I can't, I'm not going to design a whole wallpaper for this. Plus I think the white trim does look nice, and it's mostly hidden by the furniture. I got lucky with the flowers as well, and with these little dressers. There's like a bunch of them in Banjo's house. The kitchen area was a struggle, because Banjo's kitchen area, it has like bricks in the background for like one section of it on the wall, and it has like a different kitchen thing, but then he also has, it's like bricks in the background, it's blue shelves and pots and pans and a little stove. And rather than just getting one of the kitchen items, I just decided to improvise. So we got the pans, we got shelves that are blue, and we got the little cooking stove thing. It's like a little awkward to look up. It's like basically the same idea. I do like how this turned out. It's not supposed to be the patchwork chair. It should just be blue, but it fit the shape of what I was going. So Megan is a replacement for Banjo. It should be a photo of Banjo and Kazooie here, but I tried. I had a picture, I think, of Plucky next to the Megan one, but it looked weird. So it's just Megan as Banjo. And the bookcase should be smaller. I was going to use the littler bookcase, but it just didn't look right. It didn't fit the vibe. There's not supposed to be music in here. I put KK Polka because that was the closest to, like, the Banjo-Kazooie vibe of music. Ideally, I would have something like KK Parade, but I don't have that yet. Over Banjo's fireplace. It was nice I could get the chair and fireplace to fit. over Banjo's fireplace, it's supposed to be a picture of Bottles the mole. There is a photo of Rossetti in the game, but it's supposed to, it was, you know, like an actual mole, so that'd be perfect. But it's a, I think you get it from like making him a house in the DLC, and I don't have his amiibo card. So I went with Petrie. I feel like that kind of fits, because she's got like the big black nose, you know, like moles do, and I mean, she's a mouse, but she's like the sciencey mouse. I feel like she'd fill the role of, you know, like moles, not moles. No, his name is Bottles. Bottles the mole is kind of like a little bit kind of nerdy looking in a sense. He gives you knowledge in the game to get all of your moves. Like, he teaches you things. That's his role. So I thought Petrie would fit as a good replacement. And then Banjo has empty shelves on this side next to the fireplace. There's no empty shelves item I saw. And then there's also a photo of a sunset. I think it's the area where the ending of the game takes place, which is on a beach. But there's a sunset photo, and I decided to just put the painting. I thought a painting would work well. So yeah, that's pretty much the explanation. And it's kind of weird to make it all in Animal Crossing, but I think it fits. I think it works well. This is probably going to be like the one, probably besides Octavian, one of the only villagers I make like a reference house, quote unquote. The house is just references rather than stuff related to the villager, but I think it works fine. I think it still matches her personality of being a normal villager, where it's kind of like cozy in a sense. It's like a more quirky version of Vesta's log cabin, but instead of going for like cozy or cottagecore, it's Banjo's house. I think if I make Megan, I don't know how to make villagers in my own town a house in the DLC. I will recreate this house. I probably will have better furniture available for it, and I will give her bird villager as a roommate. So if she's Banjo, or Kazooie would be Phoebe, because she's a phoenix. She's a big red bird, but I haven't met her in this game yet. But that's the plan. Kind of like how we have Courage's house for B. But I'm happy she likes it. This is the one I worked hard on. This took me like, I think, an hour and a half to 2 hours to do. I'm glad you're gonna clean it, but I wish you'd stop saying meow and never change a single piece of furniture in here, or everything's gonna be ruined. But yeah, that's Megan's house. That one took me the longest. That one took me so long. I had to look up like photos and angles of Banjo's house. I had to find a video, and that didn't really help either. It was just kind of a mess. Oh, you're Frogger or something? What is your name? Frobert. Okay, close enough. I said Frogger. Frobert. Oh, you're just gonna sleep in the ground? Oh. Wait, follow me to the hotel? I didn't know this could happen. Okay. I was wondering why I was confused. I'm like, you're a tourist. Alright, follow me to the hotel. You need somewhere to sleep, bro. That's extremely muscular of you. Okay, so this hasn't happened before. Interesting. So, he was a tourist. Was he not in one of the rooms? You know what? Actually, I don't even remember him being here, because I saw the list earlier when I checked the hotel. He wasn't here, so I was like, who is this person? Is this like a special event or something? But I've already done VIP rooms. No, I have to leave in 10 minutes. I'm not gonna set him a VIP room. That's probably what's supposed to happen, but I literally have like 10 minutes that I need to go. And I don't want to do any designing today, so we're gonna do standard room. Oh, okay. So I guess random people that are tourists can show up and you can say, hey, go to the hotel, have a place to sleep for the night. What's new? Yeah, but the villagers today, if you're wondering, everyone else was here. I already knew they existed, but I haven't seen them yet. I haven't talked to them. I want to talk to Doc, actually. But glad Frobert See, that's such a weird name. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be Frog and Robert. We don't want the hotel to rest. I like that you get specific dialogue because you're in the hotel. I just want to see really quick, because the main point of this video was just to show off the furniture of the regular villagers that live here. I've never actually talked to Doc or seen him before. Let me meet him. I think he looks cute. I like his little glasses and nose. I was going to say, what's your personality? And then I realized before I even saw the Lost line that he just sounds lazy. I can just usually identify villagers by how they speak. Not dialogue, but how their voice sounds. He's got that soft, lazy voice. That's true. Old bunny, aw. I assumed when I saw him he was gonna be a smug villager. But, yeah. He's a lazy little rabbit. There's another blue rabbit that's also lazy. Well, I don't remember if Hopkins is lazy, but yeah, these are the items. The street lamp would be good, but I don't want it in my park. I want a more friendly street lamp. But yeah, I actually have to go in like 10 minutes, but we accomplished what we set out to do. I would love to play more, but oh, we need to donate this painting first. Yeah, if I don't remember, you're gonna see me sell it, and then I'm gonna remember like 10 minutes later, and I'm gonna get upset, so let's not do that. I'm gonna be like, oh no, I sold the painting, that was genuine. You know, so I don't want to deal with that, so let's go donate it before I forget. I really like how this area looks at night, by the way, with the fireplace and everything. Did she? Oh, she's waving hi to Toby. Okay, I didn't see Toby at first, so I thought she was waving hi to the dinosaur. I was gonna be like, that's so cute. But no. But yeah, it's weird seeing her again. It's weird seeing villagers I've had in other games, so I know them, but, you know, I'm meeting them here for the first time. It's also weird of, like, villagers you talk to a lot in, like, a specific game, at least for me. You'll hear me, you know, talk about it in the other, seeing me play the other Animal Crossing games. It's like, that's my villager, but only in that game. Like, the Rosie in City Folk is the Rosie I've known since 2008, but the Rosie in this game is a complete stranger to me. It also helps she looks different. She's like taller and everything, and you know the personalities too. Or not personalities, but like the villagers talk differently and stuff in this. So it's like that's not my Rosie. Yeah, and I'm gonna just start coming here more often to check on villagers. But anyway, what did we get? Oh, okay, so this is new. Tourists visit the hotel without booking a room. But that's sweet. You take them to the hotel and you get some miles. You get 500 miles. Aw, sincere guide. Yeah, I need to start doing more of these. But yeah, unfortunately, we'll stop for now because I need to go. But I'll play some more later. I'll probably, I don't know. I want to do some more Happy Home stuff. The thing is, I'm going to be taking a break for like a couple weeks from playing stuff. I don't know specifically what. There's like 1 or 2 games I really want to finish, but I want to take a break from everything else. It's more of like I want to take a break and just watch like a ton of movies at once for like the next 2.5 weeks or so. I mean, I have all my other videos pre-recorded except for these Animal Crossing. Like, I'm playing on the 25th. I'm posting it as soon as possible and stuff, but yeah, if you kind of don't really get any Animal Crossing from me for a bit or whatever, and it just ends up being like the pre-recorded stuff, that's why. But yeah, I just wanted to show the villager houses. They look great. I'm probably gonna decorate a couple others, so see you next time for whatever we do next. Bye bye.